Hey everybody, it's Stedman 76. We're just riding down the road. Gonna go look at some bees that are in a tree. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today or not, but we're gonna go look at it and see what's up. Last time I decided to get some bees out of a tree, that was a 2-trip wonder, and the first trip ended with 40 stitches in my forearm and in my forehead. I got 25 stitches in my left forearm and 15 in my up here in my forehead. So that's the big joke. Anytime I say anything about running a chainsaw, they'll be like, you probably don't need to do that. But you know, I probably shouldn't have been standing on top of a 3-foot ladder and stepped on a 4x4, but I did it, and I got the battle scars for it, and all you can do is move on and learn from it. So we're headed that way. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do a video on it, and hope y'all will learn something from it and enjoy it. See where it goes. All right, here's what we got. I come over here and looked at this. The tree's a little bigger than what I thought it was, but it's dead at the top, and the homeowner told me I could cut it down. So I got my ladder set up. Had to cut a little bit of brush out from it or whatever. I'm gonna take and cut me a slit probably about 3 foot above that hole, maybe a little higher up, and see how far up that hive goes. If it goes up much higher than that, then I'm not gonna mess with it today, because my ladder ain't tall enough, and I don't feel like getting cut up with a chainsaw again today. So I'm gonna do that. So stand by. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see how this works out.
they're being a little feisty.
Alright, so here's what we got. Where I cut this tree half in two, it looks like this part up here was where their honey stores was at. And this part over here is where the brood chamber is. So now we got to figure out how to get up in there to get the queen out. Hopefully she's up here. Chances are pretty good that's where she's at. Well, the battery died in my camera, so I don't know how much y'all got, but this is where I'm at now. I've actually got it open where I can see what's in it. So we're gonna start pulling comb out here and see if we can't find the queen. Looking for the queen. Looking for the queen. Alright, here's what I did. I run a ratchet strap around through the bottom of the tree, up to the back of the box, and then around to hold it in place. I haven't seen the queen yet, but I'm fixing to smoke them and get them to go up in the box. As you can see, they're slowly starting to go in the box right now. I got some cat brood and some eggs and stuff in there out of the tree itself. So I'm fixing to smoke them and see if we can't get them to start marching into the tree or into my box, which it looks like they're starting to do. And they're kind of fanning like she's in there, so. What I might end up doing is leaving this box here overnight. It's supposed to be a little cool tonight, and hopefully they'll get in here and take up shop, since this is where their comb is now. sometimes when you can't find the queen, you got to do stuff like this right here. And that's the bad thing about doing a cutout in a tree is there's so many places in here for her to hide. Well, I got the bees to come up to the top of the tree. As you can tell, they're kind of sort of fanning a little bit. So I'm not 100% sure where the queen's at or anything like that. I hope she weren't in the top. If I had to be a bet man, I'd say she weren't, because that was mostly honey stores and stuff. So I'm gonna leave this box here overnight, and I probably couldn't get it tomorrow night. And I'll take it home and I'll leave it for a couple days and see if they're drawing out comb, and see if there's any, 1 to 2 day old eggs in there, and that'll tell me whether or not I got the queen. And I'll also go through it and see if I can't find her. But they'll move in here in this box tonight, or they should, because it's supposed to be fairly cold tonight, and it's going to be a nice warm place for them to get and all that good stuff. So this is probably going to be the end of the video. Let me step down and show you again what I got. If you can see it because of the sun. But there it is. There's the rest of the tree that I cut down. Some of y'all might be asking, why in the world would you cut a tree down like this right here? Well, the landowner says that her daughter's allergic to bee stings and she wanted them gone, so it was either me come over here and try to get the bees out, or her coming down here and, or get somebody to come down here and spray them and kill them. So that's the reason why I did what I did. So I'll give you an update on it, but I think this is going to be it. Well, I'm glad I'm not a betting man, because guess where she was at? She was up there in the top of the tree that I cut off. So I went over here and smoked them, because there was a whole bunch of bees in there, and I smoked them really good and got them all running out. So there she is. I'm going to put her up there in the box, and hopefully all these bees will go to her. And hopefully she's fine, because she took a pretty good hit a while ago. So she's moving kind of slow, but I think that's because I just smoked the crap out of them. So there she is. I'll give you an update on them in a couple weeks. Alrighty, that right there is what the bees do when they know where the queen's at. So they're fanning. These bees will go in this box tonight, and I'll come get it tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, when these bees are, should most of them, probably 95–99% of them will be in this box tomorrow night. I'll swing by and put a ratchet strap across the top of it, ratchet it down good, and take these babies onto the house. They overwintered here in North Carolina, so these should be some pretty good stock. I actually put some drone brood in one of my frames. I normally don't do that, but since this is such good stock and I'm trying to make some queens at the house, hopefully some of these drones will get out and breed with my queens. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like and comment, or subscribe and comment. This ain't Facebook. Subscribe and comment to the video, and there'll be more of these coming this summer as it warms up and the bees start getting ready to rock and roll here in North Carolina. Y'all have a good night. Well, taking a ride back to the house. The bee removal was a success. I only got stung maybe 3 times, and that was because I was running a chainsaw tearing the tree all to pieces. So I talked to the homeowner when I left, and she's the one that is allergic to the bees, not her daughter. So I wanted to clarify that for the video purposes. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. There'll be some more of these coming up on my channel. Like I said, I'm going to do some gardening video stuff too, but bees is the main thing I'm going to do. So hope y'all subscribe, comment on the thing if y'all got any questions, and talk to y'all later.